Hey, what's up, guys? So I'm gonna react to a channel. Me and him used to be friends. He made a new channel recently. It's called Will Penner Reacts, I think. I don't know exactly what it's called again. But I forgot what it was called. I'm just gonna search up Will Penner because that's his YouTube name. Me and him, that's actually his real name. I know that because me and him. So, he's a great YouTuber. Go subscribe to him. Will Penner Reacts. Okay, it's actually called Will Penner React. I'm subscribed to it. And it has one view from 21 hours ago. I'm the only person who has viewed it, but on the description, I react to Mason Cog. So today I react to Mason. I built a 10,000 setup best channel. So okay, I react to yeah. So he has uploaded a few videos on this channel. This channel is a few days old. I think it's like 1 or 2 weeks old. I react to every. It has one view and it was made 21 hours ago, but I was the one who watched it.
$12 an hour. I only got 4 or 5 games a week, and usually only on the weekends, so my total pay for the week ended up being around $50 to $60. Obviously, $50 to $60 a week isn't enough to live off of, but when I was young and I was 12 years old, that was a lot of money to me. Now, you can only referee when your sport is in season. It's not played all throughout the year, so for me and my soccer league, there was 2 seasons a year. So my first year at 12 years old, I made $1,200. Now, the next year when I was 13, I did the same thing all year, but I got promoted to a higher age group, meaning I got paid more. I made around $15 a game and worked the same amount of games, so for my second year when I was 13 years old, I made around $1,500. Then, when I was 14 years old, I took my biggest jump yet because I got promoted to the leagues where tournaments would happen. This was also the same league where there would be 3 referees per field because the games got to be more competitive. If you don't know how soccer refereeing works, there's one referee in the center that does most of the work and he gets paid the most, while the 2 linesmen on the side are just there to kind of support him and they get paid less. In my league, you could opt in or out to be a head ref, and most kids my age just wanted to be linesmen so they could stand there and basically do nothing and get paid. But for me, I jumped on every opportunity to be head ref so I could make more money. My 3rd year working, I made $2,500.
So he can build his gym.
I was one of those kids that never bought anything growing up. I kind of just saved all of my money. So
same, except now I spend it. I used to just save it up, and I got like $500 in like a year.
Now at 15 years old, this is when I started looking for more sources of income because refereeing wasn't really enough for me, and I knew I would want to do something big coming up. At the time, I was super into sneakers and fashion, so I started customizing shoes. Pretty good at art, and because I was into like some trending things about fashion, I could customize shoes pretty well, if I do say so myself. I did this for a few months for people around my school and around my neighborhood area and made around $500. At this point, I was still reffing at the same time and steadily getting promoted up through leagues. This started happening multiple times a year instead of just once every year, so I was starting to rack up money pretty quickly. But then something happened that stopped all of my income. COVID-19. When COVID-19 hit, I thought I wouldn't be able to make any more money. All of my sources of income required me to be in person participating, and I couldn't do that anymore. My soccer league was shut down, so I couldn't referee. There was obviously no one going to school, so no one really cared about having cool shoes for me to customize. And I was back to square zero and had no income. But then I had an idea. With all the leagues for soccer shut down, I knew a lot of kids that weren't able to play soccer. When you're a kid, being outside and having physical activity is super important, especially for the parents. And I knew that there was a lot of kids stuck inside with nothing to do, and a lot of parents that wanted desperately to get their kids out of the house. So I made some posts on Nextdoor, which if you don't know is sort of like Facebook but only for your neighborhood, so it's basically for parents to communicate with each other. And I made a post asking if anybody would be interested in me hosting some coaching sessions. I played soccer my whole life, going from FC Dallas club and academy teams to my middle school team to my high school team, so I kind of used that as a qualification and just asked if anybody wanted me to coach their kids. I wasn't taking this super seriously like I was a private trainer or something, but I just figured I could host some practices for a couple kids to get together and have some fun. I set my price at $10 an hour per kid, and to my surprise, a ton of parents were interested. I found a middle school near me that had fields open all the time because no one was in school, and I wanted to do it outside so that COVID wouldn't be a big risk. In about a 4-month period with the end of school, which was virtual, and then all throughout summer, I worked 5 days a week for several hours a day. In total that year, with reffing and custom shoes in the beginning of the year and then coaching at the end, I made $5,000. At this point, I was still just playing games on an Xbox and my TV, but I knew I had a passion for video games and I wanted to make something out of it, so I decided to buy my first gaming setup. This was nothing too crazy, but I did dump a little bit of money into it, probably around $1,500. This was a super big turning point for me. I knew I wanted to do video games as my job, and my original thought was to go competitive. At the time, Fortnite was still really big, so I gave that a shot for a few months and made nothing out of it. But before 16, I made my first ever. I remember waking up the day after I posted that TikTok, and my video had like 300 views, and I was super excited about that. I posted videos for the next few weeks and grew to around 100 followers. At this point, I decided that I wanted to pursue this and try to do it in my free time, so I also made a Twitch account to start streaming. Right around this time, school started back up, and I turned 16. Now, my school gave out a choice of doing in-person or virtual, and I did virtual. At first, I was really upset about this because I wanted to go back to school, but I decided to take advantage of this and create a ton of content and stream. In the first 2 months, I grew a lot and made about $100. Obviously, that's not a ton of money, especially considered to what I had made the year before, but at the time, for streaming and making TikToks, that seemed pretty good to me. Right around when I reached 20,000 followers on TikTok, I got my first business message. A company wanted to pay me to feature their LED strips on my TikTok page. At this point, my only real income was coming from Twitch, and I hadn't thought of TikTok as a way to make money, so this was a really big surprise to me. But this was sort of a wake-up call to me because it showed me that I had some potential to really make money in this industry, and I started to take it a lot more seriously. Over the next 2 months, I really grinded TikTok and really grinded Twitch and started making some real money. At this point, it's around 4 months after I turned 16 and around 4 months after I started making TikToks and creating content. I was at around 100,000 followers on TikTok and around 10,000 followers on Twitch.
That was not my glitch, that was actually, Will Pinners. Me and him actually used to be friends, but we don't really talk anymore.
Progress. But then came another huge turning point for me because I had my first ever viral TikTok. It was a day in the life of a small malware and bots.
There's an ad, I personally can't skip it. Just part of the video for me. What do you think about that? I personally can't skip it.
Small streamer that basically just walked through my routine every day in online school throughout streaming and content creation. And the day after I posted that, I woke up and checked my phone and it had over 2 million views. Within the first week, it got over 5 million views, and that video alone carried me to around 250,000 followers on TikTok and around 20,000 followers on Twitch. Over the next 6 months or so, I continued to make content and stream and started treating it like a job instead of just a hobby. I decided to also start on YouTube, and that turned out to be another one of the best decisions I have made because now my YouTube's starting to take off. Now, besides just growing my subscriber count on YouTube, it also opened up two new sources of income for me.
Bro, Will, what are you doing, Will? Or should I call you your real name? I know your real name. I won't call you that, but I know I won't tell my viewers, but I know what your real name is, Will Pinner. That's what you guys know him as, but I will it's Will. It's Will. But then there's something after it. But I ain't gonna tell you because you guys don't need to know his actual name. That's on you guys. It's private information, so I ain't telling you guys.
If I showed you my channel, I'm going to. If I showed you my channel.
What the? Bro, Will, what are you doing, Will?
If I showed you my channel.
So I'm gonna go back. I'll go back.
I'm going to.
Guys, 3, 2, 1. Bro, Will.
If I showed you my channel, I'm going to. cannot talk. Joe! Hey, Joe! Come here! I'm filming on the acting channel!
Bro, what are you doing?
Okay, guess who? I'm gonna change the channel name back.
Oh my gosh, what are you doing?
This is the filming channel. I need a chair. Chair. Remember that one time we showed? Yeah. This is the squishy Smello. The squishiest Smello. Oh, we're filming? Yeah. Already? Wow. Yeah, it's been filming for like 6 minutes. Hello. So let's keep watching.
For me. These sources are ad revenue and sponsored videos. Now, all of you know what ad revenue is. It just comes from people watching my videos, which means the more views I get on a video, the more I end up getting paid. But sponsored videos are also pretty cool. Basically, brands will pay me to talk about their products in my videos, like the sponsor of today's video, Wondershare Filmora. Now, the people that have followed me for a long time know that I would never promote a product that I don't genuinely stand behind, and that holds true for this Edward that I use.
Honestly, well, you are a weird person. I can't say you're a bad YouTuber, because you're actually a decently good one, but you're a weird person.
Cut me out from the image. Now all I have to do is resize it to where I fit myself in the middle of these.
Don't be editing that
And
person.
we're looking pretty good. But as you can see, I'm kind of blending into the background. There's no real separation.
Roby. Well, you're a weird person.
Two more things I want to do. First, I'm going to change the color of this border. I think I'm going to go with the cyan to kind of fit the background, but at the same time still separate me. Now I think that looks a lot better. For the last step, we're going to add some text. So I'm going to head over to the title section and then the default and just drag on some text. Now I'm going to change the font to something that looks a lot better and put it in a different area to make it kind of fit in the background more. And now we have a pretty good thumbnail. Right now there's actually a pretty good discount going on for me. It's called the Wondershare Back to School campaign, and you could get a 38% discount on the premium version of this software. And if you don't want to pay...
What? What's so? I'm filming. Get out. We're filming. Get out. Yeah.
That just like, I don't know, guys. That video weird.